Friends, Weather Authority Alert Day is still in effect tonight as we are still having the potential for a few strong storms, but I will say that the bulk of that stronger weather is now out of our area, now moved towards the I-95 corridor. You'll notice in this swath of yellow that shows that we are still in a severe thunderstorm watch at this time. That watch does run until 9 o'clock tonight, and that watch in place for southern portions of the New River Valley, Roanoke Valley, Lynchburg, and South Side zones. Now, we do have a few more showers lingering as well. Southern parts of the NRV and South Side right now seeing a few very light rain showers. This is nothing in comparison to the heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, and hail that we received earlier. In fact, you'll notice these white dots on the screen right now. These are actually reports of wind damage. A lot of trees down, a lot of power outages, a couple thousand without power in parts of South Side right now. So still dealing with the ramifications. And we have a little bit more on the way. A few of these very isolated showers and storms. These are actually headed towards the northeast, so we're not going to be affected by those. But a few in North Carolina right now, just south of the state line, those will actually move in towards our area for the next couple of hours. So we are still remaining with the chance of some stronger storms, and we certainly have the heat and humidity to fuel it. Our temperatures now in the 70s and 80s. Some parts have been rain cooled, some parts of the NRV, as well as moving further into South Side, but the rest of us, most of us, again, still into the 80s currently. Roanoke 82, 80 in Bedford and Rocky Mount and Blacksburg as well, 75 Wytheville, 80 in South Boston, 81 Danville, 77 now in Alta Vista. Our temperatures are up, dew points are up, and we have that cold front that is marching through the area. All of those things together is why we do have that Weather Authority Alert Day that is still in effect. 64-degree dew point now in Roanoke, 70 in Rocky Mount. It is absurdly muggy out there, friends. The good news is if you don't like the humidity, behind this cold front, we'll get a little bit of a break before we ramp back up with the heat and humidity towards the latter half of the weekend. Now tonight, I will also mention that in the wake of the cold front, our temperatures will take a little bit of a tumble. We're down into the mid and lower 60s tonight, finally cooling down because the mugginess is gone from our atmosphere. So our temperatures will be allowed to fall this evening, and we are right back up in the mid 70s by 10 a.m. tomorrow. We are wasting no time turning that heat back on. Now, I do want to also mention rainfall totals. We've been keeping a very close eye because of the significant amount of rain we saw about this time last week. And with this system that has moved through for the past 12 hours, you can really see the motion very, very well. This eastward motion of these showers and storms that move through. South side, southern parts of the NRV clocking about a ½ inch to an inch-and-a-half area wide. The further north you went, the less rainfall you saw. A 1/10 of an inch maxing out for parts of the New River Valley. Futurecast timing out the remainder of the evening hours. As you can see, this is not initializing very well at all by 5 o'clock, stating that right now we are supposedly seeing a lot of this coverage. So I do think that we're actually a little bit ahead of the game. This particular model is suggesting that we are clearing things out by 6, 7 o'clock, and we'll continue to see the opportunity for a few stray showers, but we are mostly dry into the overnight hours and especially into the next couple hours overnight as well. We're drying things out and cooling things down. Temperatures mid and lower 60s right now, again in the wake of that cold front finally cooling down. Now, I don't want to necessarily say that our 7-day forecast is by any means cool. I don't think that word is anywhere in the dictionary of this forecast.
Certainly
mid and
not.
upper 90s, 98 next Tuesday, heat
Wow.
indices higher than that.
Wow. So got to deal with some rain first, and then it's going to get real hot again.
Very hot. Summer starts Friday, tomorrow, first day of summer, and we're overachieving right out of the gate, feeling like summertime.
Who's got a pool?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
It's
I can
time
come
for
to
it.
this weekend.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I know you're going to be keeping a close eye on the forecast tonight.
Of course.